Oh my god, tits. Figured I'd just address the issue anyway because there's always going to be that obligatory person who will do it anyway, so I might as well just get it out of the way while we're all here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking Arizona. It's hot. If you live here, it sucks a lot of fucking dick. Yesterday was 120 degrees. Today was like, I think, 117? It's fucking hot. I am in a fucking AC'd room, like, with my fan on, and I just got done from being outside, and I am fucking dying. It is hot as fucking balls. If you guys ever think about coming to Arizona, don't. 120 degrees, man. It's... If I could leave, I would. I would get out of here and I would never return. There's literally a person who posted online that they're like, oh, hell wasn't available, so I just settled for Phoenix instead. Because you know what? It's motherfucking close enough. So all you keyboard warriors and you're whining about tits, just shut the fuck up. It's hot outside, okay? I don't fucking care. Anyway, moving on. Now that we address the issues that will always come up, because they do if you've got tits, we can proceed. So anyway, would have been perfect if I saw this last week before I did my Monday vlog, because we were talking about Comic-Con and we're showing photos and shit like that, and it just would have been perfect. Motherfucking God of War, guys. Are you guys God of War fans? I hope you are, because a new God of War has been announced at E3. I wish I could have been there because I am motherfucking stoked. Like, God of War is amazing. I fucking love it. It is one of my favorite games out there, and they announced a motherfucking another one. Do you know how excited I am, guys? I'm super excited. My PlayStation 3, you can't see it, it's over there. My PlayStation 3, I have that for God of War. Because when God of War 1 came out, God of War 2 came out, I was all like, yeah, I got PlayStation 2, it's all cool. And when God of War motherfucking 3 came out, it's not my middle finger. Number 3 came out, I got a PlayStation literally for God of War 3 and Ascension and the other God of Wars that they came out with. That's literally, I might have like 2 or 3 other games for PlayStation that I own. I mean, you guys know me, I do PC shit. I might have another, I maybe have 3 games for PlayStation, which is God of War 3, it's God of War Ascension, and technically, actually, I just bought God of War 1 and 2 for PlayStation 3, so technically that's 3 of them. I think the only other one I might have is like Dante's Inferno, and someone, I believe, gave me like Elder Scrolls. So pretty much all God of War like shit, besides Elder Scrolls, and Dante's Inferno is pretty much like God of War, but slightly different. Anyway, I love God of War. I buy systems for God of War. When the motherfucking God of War new one comes out, they haven't named what it'd be besides God of War, but when that comes out, I will buy a PlayStation 4. I don't have one yet, but I'm gonna buy one and get it because God of War. So, don't know if you guys have seen the previews or trailers yet. You totally should. They announced it at E3, and essentially, if you guys have not played God of War yet, essentially it all takes place in Greek mythology, and you are an angry, angry person with the ashes of your dead family on you, and you're just trying to get revenge of the gods, and you're just hacking and slashing and murdering everyone, and it's pretty fucking great. It's got tits in it, it's got murder, and it's got fucking Kratos, and you're just like, whoa, you're a fucking badass, and it's amazing. And like the gameplay's just, oh my god, the gameplay is awesome. Fucking love it. Absolutely love it. So the new one, however, is supposed to be taking place in like a Nordic mythology. So something a little bit different, which I guess in a sense is a good thing, because again, if you guys play the God of War series, you essentially fucking hack and slash your way and kill everyone, and there's just there really is no other way they could do anything else with the Greek mythology, because you're fucking Kratos and you pretty much just go on a killing spree and murder everyone. There's not really much of a way they can come back from that. So it makes sense that if they want to try and keep God of War alive, to try and move it over to different mythologies, because everyone in all the Greeks, they're all dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's gone. Besides Aphrodite, you bang her, so she survived. But other than that, everyone's dead. So a lot of other people have different opinions on it, because some people are debating God of War should have been left, you know, like don't beat the dead horse like, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield and shit do. A lot of people are just kind of like, oh, you should have just left God of War alone and just let it end. But if you're like me, I just don't fucking care. I love Kratos. I love the gameplay. I love the scenery. It's just all fun. Like it's just like manliness and boobs and hack and slashing and just like rah. It's oh my god. If you guys haven't played God of War, you should. It's fun. So for me, they could still be doing Greek mythology with the new one. It would make no fucking sense. Like, I just don't know what they'd fucking do. But I wouldn't give a shit. They can spin the biggest bullshit like, and then Kratos goes to hell and fucking murders them all again. Like, I wouldn't fucking care. Like, the gameplay is so much fun, you guys. Like the character, I love Kratos' character. He's just relentless and brutal. And the gameplay and the weapons, oh my god, it's just so much fun. It's so addicting. Like, I couldn't give a shit if they even tried to spin some Greek shit still on that. I'd still fucking buy it. So I kind of like the fact that they are changing it a little bit. I think that it's neat that they're trying to take an interesting turn to where it can continue into more series. Now, if you guys haven't checked, or if you have checked it out, and if you guys are God of War fans, you'll have to tell me what you think. I haven't looked at everything as of yet. I just saw like the new trailer was gushing over that. Well, not the trailer, it was the gameplay footage. And I guess it's supposed to be Kratos? Like, he looks very similar to Kratos. He looks like Kratos. But the thing that confuses me is the fact that at the very end of God of War 3, spoiler alert if you haven't played it, at the very end of God of War 3, he, like, jumps off a cliff. And that's pretty much how the beginning of God of War 1 starts, is he's literally plummeting from the cliff, like, doing everything that he needed to do. He's waiting for death to embrace him and for his suffering to end. And he jumps, so, like, they pretty much essentially, like, end it to where, like, he, like, kills himself and he just, like, is like, okay, I've done everything I want to do. Like, I'm tired of this fucking life. Like, I'm done. So that's why I'm confused, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's Kratos, but I'm like, is it like a relative? Someone else that's similar? Or, I mean, I'm not really sure, because it's like, he kind of died, maybe? I mean, they don't show the dead body or anything, so I can't really tell for sure. But I mean, tell me what you guys think if you've seen it, because I'm just kind of like, I mean, it looks like a more bearded Kratos and everything. It just doesn't I'm not sure where it, like, I want to know everything, but I don't know it yet. So I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys think if you guys have seen it. Let me know how you feel about it. But it was a very interesting gameplay, because he has a kid and he's kind of more, like, he has more heart. And if you guys played the original ones, Kratos is like, doesn't give a flying fuck about anyone. Like, bitches can die in front of him and children or whatever, and he's just like, I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? So, like, he has a kid now, and he shows a bit more sympathy, kind of. Like, he's kind of like still kind of like a very hard dad, but, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I'll definitely link it, of course, down below. You guys will have to tell me. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I love God of War. It just sucks because I'm going to have to wait forever for it to come out, but, you know, I just love it. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to go on about. Tell me what you guys think if you have seen it. If you have not seen it, go see it. If you have not played God of War, go play it. Just do it all, man. Just do it, okay? Other than that, that's it. Oh, random fact, story, whatever. Holy crap, I've been babbling for a while. I can go on a long time about God of War. Random fact story. Oh, yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Corpse Husband lately, which is like a creepypasta styled channel, and I love it. I'm so fucking addicted to his channel. I can't even tell you. It's essentially, a lot of it is the guy who runs the channel narrating, and I love his voice, so I like listening to it because his voice sounds really nice. But it's a lot of, like, people will submit their, like, stories of close encounters with, like, you know, burglars or thieves or kidnappers. Burglars and thieves, same thing, what the fuck, anyway. Like kidnappers, or like close abduction stories, or like haunted stories that people have experienced. So it should be, unless people are like lying, I mean, it's not like they fact check them, who cares if it's still a cool story, no one gives a shit. So it's like really neat stories of like creepy almost encounters of, man, if this chick didn't do this, like this would have turned out far worse, or it's a good thing that person like did what they did, or this could have been bad, or holy crap, that person was a serial killer that came to their house covered in blood. You're like, oh my god. It's just super, like, these stories are so neat, and the nice thing about them too is they're not like terrible endings, so to speak. At least not for the people narrating them, because it's kind of just a lot, like, it's pretty much all of them who, like, you know, they're alive to tell the tale, so to speak. So it's just a lot of like close encounters and things like that. So you're not like, it's not ending like, oh, I feel so terrible. It's normally just like, oh, thank God that you did what you did, or you would have been so fucked. So, I don't know. I love creepy pasta corpse husband stories, and I've been listening to, like, all of corpse husband. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. Ah! I like his stuff, okay? I'll link his channel down below if you guys want to listen to him. A really good one that I loved listening to was, like The Day I Hired a Hitman or something. It's probably one of his most popular ones. That's like an hour long or so story, and there's like 2 of them like that. Like, oh my god, like I was like listening to that like crazy. I was like on my lunch break, like, oh, I gotta continue listening to it. It was really cool. Anyway, I've been babbling for about 10 minutes now. I'm going to stop Oh my god, my computer literally just went in sleep mode for a second. Well, screensaver mode rather, that's how long it's been. Anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays, and I will see you tomorrow in Half-Life? Probably, I don't know. Anyway, bye. Feel my power!